Hello, everyone. Today, the artist that I'm going to present is Tony Oursler. Tony Oursler was born in New York in 1957 and graduated in California Institute for the Arts in 1979. He is a contemporary multimedia and installations artist. Oursler's most iconic styles is the projections of image of human's face onto spheres, doors, and the other three-dimensional surface. He explored the relationship between the individual mind and popular culture with the modern technology. His works combine various media, such as video, sculptures, and performance art. He wanted to bring the image out of two-dimensional space and try to bring the realities of the image into the real space, thus to creating a unique kind of video art. And for the beginnings, we look at an interview Oursler said, "My initial idea of what art is was from the television of my time. Animations, montages, and live performance on television has inspired his work ever since." Oursler used video, sculptures, and performance to combine the possibilities of multimedia art, using his video and installations art to blur the relationship between natural and human. He creates not only a video work, but also like a theater, atmosphere of illusion. For the past few years, Tony Oursler has been involved in art of video installations, and while at the same time, his work also showed the major society issue that we will face in the future. Will artificial intelligence help us or harm us? Is it possible to end our addictions to smartphone? And are we in charge or have machines already taken over? And next, I'd like you to think about this question in your mind, and let's look at the exhibitions of his work at Kaohsiung's Museum of Fine Arts in Taiwan, the Black Box. Black Box is a special exhibition that includes 62 of his classes works from different periods since the 1970s to the present. And this is his first major exhibitions in Asia, and also is one of the largest exhibitions of his creative career. And let's start with the title Black Box. The name Black Box has many meanings on different levels. First is the artist inspired by the camera obscura, and is a phenomenon which happens whenever you have an enclosed dark space with a smart aperture, and outside that space is reflected and projected through the hole onto the surface of the dark and interior. And this is also how all the cameras work. And in different layers to the meanings, the black box in system design also refers an element which has a known outcomes, but the meaning is unknown. In simple word is that we know what it does, but we don't know how it works. This is a metaphor for contemporary society the artists want to express, which we are surrounded by the tool we use, but we don't really understand how it works. In this presentation, I will not show all the work in the exhibitions, but I have selected a few that I think are representative for us to look at. And next, let's walk into Tony Oursler's work. First, I would like to introduce is a multi-screen projections log 246, 2009. This is a work created by Tony Oursler and Christoph Bragant. This work is with multi-synchronized project image. It presents an immersive video space with monologues and dialogues playing simultaneously in a loop. The exhibition space is also a black box space. The artist organized the daily life object in a garage, and people can walk through it like an art maze. The artist projects different perspectives of people into the work. Sometimes may let some people feel confusing, but when you understand its meaning, the more lovely and interesting will become. This word is named after a famous psychological experiment by psychologist Peter Wilson, whose research established how people filters the work through based with the preconceived notions, and the 246 in the title, which come from the rule of analyzing the increasing sequences of number 246. And the next work I want to introduce is Judy, 1994. Judy is a representative work of Tony Oursler in 1990. And this is a work based on the experiences of multiple personality disorder. It used various excepts to shape different characters in the work and projects video directly onto the human's light forms to create dynamic vehicles for the artist's image. Tony Oursler said that this work is like a cultural experiment, and through the common home sense and diagonal sequences of different displays, it showed a kind of black comedies of the artist. And we continue to look at it, we can see the woman murmuring under the sofas and the clothes scattered on the floor. This is how the artist provides us a feeling of seemingly hidden but provocative state of the space. In addition, Outlets also invites the viewers to sit on the sofas and watch the synchronized monitors in the hall. And just like if we are peeping at Judy, and this interactive experience also create an opportunity for the viewers to have a dialogue with the work. And if we go deeper into Tony Oursler's work, we will find that it's not just a lot of work that seems to be incomprehensible, but also that the artist want to revolve the issues of different time through his work. And next, let's talk about the relationship between technology and creative. In the expressions, we can see the artist use various media technology through his work from different periods, and the artist conveys that in his generation, growth was accompanied by the development of media from film to televisions to computer, and that the use of electronics and moving image today is easy and simple as the use of pencil in the past. This is a natural expansion in the creative process. But is it people thinking about this in 1980s? There was a machine that could capture 30 seconds digital image that may cost millions of dollars at the time. But in today's, people can put thousands of times more powerful technology in their pocket. And how they do use it is a question that deserve our reflection. The cell phone is a very static tool, but on the other hand, is also a machine that wastes our time. The artist's dream for the exhibitions is to inspire people to use technology effectively. and learn to take control of the technological tools they have. And it is important to choose to be a producer rather than just a consumer. And this is my reference list. Thank you for watching.